reggae's not really being recognised as it used to. A lot of countries are calling out for reggae, but I don't think there's a lot of reggae coming out of Jamaica. I think where reggae is being kept alive is through the sound system.
And where did your love for reggae music come from?
I would say probably my dad, because he would always have his little cassettes in the car, driving down, playing his little reggae. So this song was actually made for a husband and wife on their wedding day. So that's why it's called Very Royal.
DJ Paradise!
Touchdown! Spragga Benz I represent, you don't know. Eat wave sure. Keep it like right, just a red square.
Alright guys, so it is still the Heatwave show that we're in, and it's a Jamaica Aggregates Reggae Wednesday, and because of that we have a guest in studio with us right now, Ali. And his name is DJ Paradise. He's a musical genius based in UK London, right? And he's here to talk to us about his debut song, which is called Very Royal. But this version is being done by Clarity, but the other version, DJ Paradise is on that one as an artist, but he's in the capacity as a producer today, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's correct. So he's going to tell us all about his passion for music, his journey in the music industry, and how it has been treating him thus far.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great today.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, the accent. Oh, Lord. Lord. All right, we're going to concentrate. I love me a good accent, especially an English one. But okay, let's focus, Queen Jojo. All right, so talk to me about your introduction to music and why you basically are a producer, you're an artist, and I'm going to assume you build rhythms, engineer. So talk to me about the introduction to music.
So basically, it started from like a really tender age. So as a kid, I could remember the first instrument I played was the actual Congo drums. And then from there, people used to crowd around me and watch, and was like, how can this little boy, playing the Congo drums at that age?
Right.
And then I moved on from there, and then I was kind of like on a church choir, and I played the drums. So the drums is always kind of been in my history. And so I obviously played at my church and stuff, and I was also on the choir at church.
Right.
And then I moved from that onto DJing, so I had the passion of music, I would say, from birth coming up. So then basically I did that, and then I moved into like the DJing side of stuff, where I kind of taught myself in my room how to DJ until I then took it professionally, and then I ended up on a radio station in the UK called Genesis Radio, which is quite well known in like maybe South London, that side. And then I did a lot of like gigs at clubs and stuff like Ministry of Sound, a lot of big places.
Right.
And then basically I took a break from music for about 9 years.
That's a very long time to take a break.
Yeah, I felt like there was other stuff that I could do away from music, even though it was my first passion. So I took a break. Then obviously I'm back now to get myself back onto the mainstream side of stuff. But in the background, I was building a company at the time as well. When I took a break. So I have a party company which does more like corporate events. Yeah. So like weddings, mobile discos, you name it.
And this is in the UK?
In the UK. So it's a bit different, but I do it more on the corporate side.
Nice.
And I do it nationwide.
Okay.
And then we kind of ended up winning a load of awards and stuff as the best party company 2019. And then from that, I basically then moved over to music production. So I've only been doing music production a year now. And then
interesting.
I was blessed with this song.
So because Very Royal was debuted in September 2023.
Yes.
So when did you put your spin on it? Because this version that we have is Clarity.
Yes.
But when did you add your voice to it?
It was like, when was it? Was it like February the year after?
Oh,
yes,
so this year?
This year,
oh, okay.
Yeah. And the reason for that was because I tried to kind of get the authentic reggae sound out, but I don't think a lot of people was pulling towards it. So it was like a really good song, but I don't think the public in general was actually listening to reggae like that. So I had to put a spin on it.
And it has more, because the version where you are on, it has more of like a house music kind of style to it.
It's drum and bass.
Yes.
Yes.
So let me ask you before we play the, because it's Jamaica aggregate reggae Wednesday, so we have to play the reggae version.
Yes.
But I want to find out from you where you are right now, as in where you live.
Yeah.
What is the genre that is prevalent there?
At the moment, I would say drum and bass, drill music is probably prevalent, I would say, more in the UK at the moment. Yeah. And Afrobeats, let me not forget
Afrobeats.
that. Yeah.
You hear that, Ali?
Yeah.
Alright, so I want persons to hear the original reggae version, which is Jack Clarity, but this is produced by DJ Paradise, excuse me.
And also Sir Nuts.
And Sir
Nuts.
and Sir Nuts.
Yes.
Big up yourself, Sir Nuts. So that is very royal, and this one is courtesy of Jack Clarity, but produced by DJ Paradise and
Sir Nuts.
And Sir Nuts.
He's always getting left out.
Yeah, Sir Nuts.
Yeah,
but it's a really good reggae song. I like that, and I also like the host host version of it as well.
Yeah.
And it's so awesome how versatile music and genre is, and how much it can be fused.
Yeah.
Because in hearing this, I would have never thought that there would be a house music version to it. So that's pretty neat, if you ask me. I want to find out from you that transition that you have made. You know, you explained that, all right, you started out in music, you were playing the drums, then you decided that you wanted to produce, and now you are an artist. Talk to me about how do you transition from playing drums, producing, being an artist, engineering. How does that work for you?
To be honest, I don't know, it just comes so natural to me. It's weird, I can't explain it. I think anything with music just always seems to just work for me.
So it's natural.
It's a natural embedded thing. It's like it never leaves me. Even like that's why I had to come back to it after 9 years. Like it was just calling me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. And in being in the UK, because here you are in Jamaica, you're on Suncity Radio, and you're playing the authentic reggae version of it.
Yes.
But you said that you didn't feel like it was getting the garnering the attention that you wanted it in the UK. Now, where in the UK do persons go to really experience authentic reggae music?
We've got a lot of stage shows and stuff. There's one that we keep in Brixton, which is called City Splash, where you have likes of Capleton, all the big artists that come. So you'd probably hear it there, and then sometimes when you're in the club you'll hear it. I would say at the moment, reggae music. I don't like to say it. That's why I kind of came back to reggae. Reggae is not really being recognised as it used to be.
In the UK?
Not only in the UK, I think in Europe, a lot of countries are calling out for reggae, but I don't think there's a lot of reggae coming out of Jamaica.
Interesting.
So there is a big market for reggae.
That's true. That's true.
But
I hope persons are listening, artists are listening. I hear somebody from the UK saying to you that persons want reggae music, but they don't feel like they're getting that authentic reggae music.
Yeah.
And there's not enough being produced.
There's not enough being produced, and I think the ones which they are saying are reggae artists, they're not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there is a struggle, but there is a big market, especially in France, the UK, Italy, and even in South America.
I mean, one time you had the dancehall artists doing reggae as well, and
they're just stuck in.
They're just stuck doing one thing, and
Yeah.
Present it to the market as reggae.
But
And it's not.
But for those who know
reggae,
authentic reggae, it's like, no, this is not reggae music.
I think where reggae is being kept alive is through the sound systems in the UK. So like what I would say now, like King Tubby's, I would say Saxon Sound, Lady V, stuff like that. When they keep like dub play championships and stuff like that, that's where I think it's being kept alive.
Nice.
Yeah. And you have DJs like Shawnee B, Sir Courtney, and we can't forget the David.
David Radigan, rough but sweet sound system, like they're the ones.
So you have some players still keeping reggae alive, but I agree with you. Jamaica isn't producing enough reggae music. You understand? Back in the days, Bounty, Beanie, Buju before him turned Ras, they used to do reggae music as well. So it wasn't just dancehall alone; it was dancehall and reggae. But now the artists nowadays
are not doing it.
They're not doing both genres.
So DJ Paradise, what are you going to do to fill that gap? What are you doing?
Well,
because other than this song, what else are you putting out there?
I've got another project coming up, which will be about world peace, which will have more reggae artists on it. This song kind of So this song kind of came about because if I probably can't explain it all in this interview, but it's almost magical the way how this song came about. So this song was actually made for a husband and wife on their wedding day. So that's why it's called Very Royal. But so that's how this song actually came about. And the guy who actually sung the song, which is Clarity, he wasn't actually supposed to sing the song. We just couldn't get the person that we needed. And in the end, he sung the song and sent it to me. And then I just went, mate, I think this song's a hit.
Hey,
and
I think it works.
And it's just, that's what I've just been running with all this time now.
I like that. I like that.
And where did your love for reggae music come from?
I would say probably my dad. And because he would always have his little cassettes in the car, driving down the road, playing his little reggae.
He's from the Caribbean?
Yeah, he's from Jamaica as well.
Definitely had to be.
Mad.
So what you did, you received authentic reggae music. You were exposed to authentic reggae music, and that's why you're able to identify, say, hey, we don't have enough of this in the UK. As time is wrapping up, where can we stream your songs, and where can we get updates about you?
So on my socials, I'm DJ Paradise Musical Genius on all socials, Spotify, SoundCloud, pretty much all distribution you can find me on.
Awesome. And before you go, tell us, what can we expect from DJ Paradise for 2025?
Just expect a lot more reggae music, because we need it. I think we need a lot more reggae at the moment, a lot more love and light at the moment, I think, around the world. And I just think, hopefully as time goes by, I'll become a household name, not only in Jamaica, but internationally. And I can just spread the great news through reggae music. Yeah,
that is it.
And if you could, as you wrap, if you could collaborate with any reggae artist, who would it be and why?
Other than Bob Marley.
We know why that's not okay. Well, other than Bob Marley.
Other than Bob Marley,
Who else?
reggae artist. Oh, who would that be? That's a hard question.
Really?
Because you got so many good ones. I don't want to say that person.
No, but it's what you.
Call a couple names then. Call a couple names.
So I love Capleton. Yeah.
Nice.
I do love Sizzler as well.
Interesting selections.
Yeah.
Firebond.
Yeah.
Interesting
Fire
selections.
Yes.
The Capleton,
Born on
Sizzler.
Corruption.
Yes.
Wow.
Bounty Killer is one of my favourite artists. I know he's not really reggae, hardcore reggae, but he's one of my favourites as well. Yeah, I think those three for now. Yeah, but there's loads of I can't.
Mad.
So he's not doing soft reggae. He's
No.
doing message reggae.
Yeah, it's a
He's
message.
doing
It's a message.
Yes.
Babylon need to know what's up
Yeah.
kind of reggae.
I-
Okay, interesting.
Before I go, I actually came here in May to visit where Bob Marley was born.
Okay.
Because I wanted to kind of go there first to kind of show homage, and then obviously carry on the work, and that's why I came back now. So it was more to show homage, like this is what I want to do, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out of respect.
Yeah.
And then I'm back now.
Now you're back
So, yeah.
now. Well, all the best. I'm surprised by your selection as to who you want to collaborate with, but I'm not too surprised because
Yes.
Capleton is one of my favorite reggae artists,
Yeah.
and Sizzler too. You know, because they have this way of balancing the kind of personality that I have. They can be very sweet, but then but you know,
Yeah.
but kind of vibe, and I absolutely love that. So.
Yeah, man. Fire act.
Yeah.
That
So
is it.
big up yourself, DJ Paradise, and thank you
Brilliant.
so much for passing
Thank
through
you so much.
Suncity, and all the best on your journey. Absolutely love this version, and I love the fact that you have a house music version to it as
Oh,
well.
brilliant. And people, please go and stream it. It is a really great song. And hopefully one day it will make it to where it needs to be. Blessings.
Definitely, just keep pushing. Alright, guys, so that is it. We just spoke to DJ Paradise. He is a engineer, he's a producer, he's an artist, and he's talking about his track Very Royal, which was inspired by him. I don't want to go too much into it. It was inspired by him, done by Ja Clarity, and there's also a version with him on the track as well. Thank you so much for keeping it locked to the Heatwave Show. I'm your producer friend, Queen Jojo, with Sunjock Ali Patch.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Forgets a Reggae Wednesday.
DJ Paradise!